Good morning, everybody. It's the morning after our 5-day March fast, and I basically just woke up, and so this is how I look, and I hope that you love me anyway. So I promised that I would break my fast with you, and that is what I'm going to do. Normally I skip breakfast, but I'm not going to do that today. It's the mornings of my fast that I always feel definitely the weakest, for sure. And then, by afternoon, evening, I'm feeling great usually. But this morning, it's the morning, so I'm feeling weak, but fine, generally speaking. I could go another day if I wanted to, but I adhere to the rules of True North and no self-fasting over 5 days. So without further ado, I'm going to go make my smoothie and let's break this fast. All right, I'll see you in just a second. I've got my Vitamix with my cat on the counter. Don't tell my husband. Whenever my strawberries are about ready to go bad, I just stick them in the freezer, and it's great because I can just pop them right in my smoothie. So I'm going to do that, and a banana. So about that much, and I'll stick the whole banana in. I usually put in 5 cashews, but today I'm going to put in probably 3, and these are raw. And then I'll probably put in 2 halves of walnuts just because they're just so nutrient dense. So my banana and nuts are in there. And now I'm going to go for something that you've probably never heard of. Maybe some of you have. Astragalus root. Now, I think I'm going to do a whole separate video on astragalus root. These are supposed to lengthen your telomeres, and telomeres, they're like they've been compared to the ends of shoelaces for your genes, and when your cells replicate, then those ends of the shoelaces, they get a little bit smaller over time, and once they are done, just like shoelaces, your DNA unravels. I think I'm explaining it right. I really apologize if I'm butchering it, but and then you die because that's the way it goes. So you can actually know how long you're going to live by measuring telomere length, and that's something they can do because science is amazing. So astragalus root actually lengthens telomeres, and I will link a study to that. However, please note that it also strengthens cancer cells. So it's really good to do this after a fast because, fasting is great for sort of, eating up any cancer cells. We all have cancer cells in us like all the time, pretty much, just because of how we live. But your body, is fighting that, or sometimes the cancer becomes too strong and it replicates forever. But the astragalus root, if you have a bunch of really good cells and very few cancer cells, which is what's probably going to be happening after a fast. I'm guessing. I don't know your particular situation or if you've been diagnosed. If you've been diagnosed, then, it's probably going to take more than a fast. But that's what this does. So it's a pretty amazing thing. Now, the study I'm going to link to, that has to do with the with extracts from the astragalus root. And we're getting a lot more than that here with the entire astragalus root. And I literally take a pinch and we'll just place it in my smoothie. So hold on, let me see if I can just do this real quick one-handed. So I'll go in here and I just grab literally like this much. That's what I do, and I just, drop it right in. So that's why I do that. It does have a pretty strong, I won't say like hay flavor, but you try to cover it up with some dates or something like that, and honestly, it's fine. This is probably the best cinnamon I have ever tasted. I like to put cinnamon in my smoothies. It's from Savory Spice. That is a very special store. I don't know if they're a chain. I really don't remember, but I went to a store in Santa Rosa, California when I was at True North. I did it after I broke my fast there because this cinnamon, it is sweet. There is no sugar in it whatsoever, and it is actually sweet. It is delicious. This is absolutely the best. You can order this online if you really want to. It's a bit on the pricey side, but after my fast at True North, I really wanted this, so I got it. They also have other really, really amazing spices that are just absolutely delicious if you're trying to live your life salt, oil, sugar free or light. So I'm gonna put some of this in there. I think it was a little heavier handed than I wanted to be, but that's okay. Lastly, I'm just going to use one medjool date. I sort of pre-split it so that I could fake open it for you on camera with one hand, since you guys know I don't have fancy technology over here at the household. And you take the pit out, and I'm just going to throw this in here for a little bit of sweetness, just in case. I don't think I'll need it, but all right, then I'm going to fill this thing with water. Well, not completely, but a little bit. Sorry about that. That's my mom's dog. So here's my water. I just sort of, you know, put maybe like a cup and a half in. And I almost forgot, these are my supplements. Now, if you're vegan or considering going vegan, it's really important that you take these supplements and pretty much no other supplement if you're eating right. So if you take B12, always take cyanocobalamin, because that is what actually helps with B12 deficiency if you have it, and it helps prevent it. So I will link to some research below the video, or I'll tag it here at the top. Also, I use this Daily D. This is a vegan D3, and it's important that you get that, especially if you don't live in a sunshiny area and if you're not out in the sunshine without sunscreen, because you got to absorb that, and D helps you absorb other vitamins. D is also a fat-soluble vitamin, so you need to make sure you have some fat with it. Now, this Daily D is awesome, and it already comes, I believe, in a coconut oil. I normally don't add coconut oil to absolutely anything because I think it's evil, but it's not a health food. Coconut oil is not a health food. I use it for my skin, and it's great for my skin. But regardless, the coconut oil helps in here, and it's only one little drop that you need of this Daily D to get your daily D3. So I use that one drop, and then I use this DHA EPA supplement, and that is for your long chain omega-3 fatty acids. I could do flaxseed in here, but you know, some people, their bodies don't convert that to long chain, the short chain to long chain. So just to make sure, and I haven't had that tested myself, just to make sure, I go ahead and I use this supplement. And this is 100% vegan. It's made from, I believe, algae. So, and this is a brand that I trust and I've used for a long time. So the B12 is sublingual, so I will go ahead and take one of those. And I try to take one of these every single day, but I do skip while I'm fasting. So as far as the Daily D and the DHA, I do tend to take those in water even when I am fasting. So I'm going to include those in my smoothie, and that will be great. Except for the B12. I'm not going to put that in my smoothie. Okay, I'm just going to blend this for a little bit on the smoothie setting. All right, so here we go. Pour it into my handy dandy mason jar. All right, that looks really good. I like to make sure that it's cold enough, because I think a not cold, borderline warm smoothie is disgusting. So I checked at the frozen strawberries. I think it's going to be enough, but if it's not cold enough, I will add some ice. But my teeth are sensitive to cold things, so I do have to use a straw. I hate that I have to use a straw, but I do use a glass straw just to be sustainable. So let's do this. Let's break that fast. All right, here we go. I mean, what can I say? That's absolutely delicious. Oh my God. Hold on. Heaven. Heaven. Divine. So lovely. I'll tell you, I'm actually really glad that I accidentally overdosed on the cinnamon. I mean, that was really just kind of lucky. I can't taste the astragalus root at all, not even a tiny bit. So, all right, that's breaking our fast. And I know that some of you want to see what I continue to eat, so I will be posting that over the next couple days. Try not to overdo it, but I know some of you want to see it. So, and then finally, I'm going to have dinner with my husband tonight since I've missed out this whole week. So I'm not going to film while we're having dinner because, you know, that's special time together. It's good. But I do promise to be posting something so that you can see sort of what I try to stick to. That's it. Give this video a thumbs up, pretty please. And give me a subscribe. I guess subscribe if you haven't already done so. And leave any comments or questions below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And thank you so much, everybody. Congratulations on breaking your fast. All right, ciao. Oh, wait, no. I have to tell you, the next fast days. Oh my God, I almost ended the video. Okay, so the next fast days are going to be May, because you requested it, 14th through 18th. And then after that, I'm going to do July 2nd through the 6th. So there you have it. Okay, now you know. And let me know if you're going to join me, either one of those or both. All right, now I'll see you later. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below, or leave me a question. All right, bye.